everyone. It's Mrs. Davis, and I brought along a friend, Mr. Turkey, because it is November and it's almost Thanksgiving Day. So Mr. Turkey and I thought that we would love to share with you some Thanksgiving Day, November themed poems. Do you like poetry? Poetry is beautiful. It's definitely a way to use your words to express how you feel strongly about a topic or a thing or an experience. Authors that write poems have a distinctive style. They use words and rhythm and feeling to describe to you how they feel strongly about a subject. So I'd like to share with you some funny, interesting, very Thanksgiving-ish poems by one of my favorite authors, Jack Prelutsky. The name of this book is It's Thanksgiving. Now, Jack wrote this a while ago. I think the copyright in it is 1982. That's a little bit of time ago, but the poems in here are definitely poems that you can relate to. There may be a few traditions in here that you might be unaware of, but I think overall you can definitely relate to Jack's poetry. His style, because all poets have a particular style. His style is he's witty. That means he's kind of clever with his words in a funny way. He's definitely relatable. He's interesting, creative with his words, and very down to earth, very understandable. So sit back, grab a stuffed friend like I am doing, and let's enjoy some November/Thanksgiving Day poetry. Enjoy. Now I'm going to put on these reading glasses because I want to get every word correct. Here we go. Now, in this poetry book of Jack's, he's got a table of contents, as some authors do, and he names all his poems. And the cool thing about a poem, it's not like a story. It doesn't have characters and settings and problems and solutions. Sometimes poems are just very short, one paragraph. But I know you're going to enjoy these. So the first poem I'm going to share with you is on page 7. It's Happy Thanksgiving. So let's get started. Oh yeah, did I mention that a lot of poetry, not all poetry, but a lot of poetry is filled with rhyming words. And that makes it very flowy and rhythmic. So listen closely for the words that rhyme, and maybe some of the things you hear today are things you do at your Thanksgiving. It's Happy Thanksgiving. It looks like a kitchen setting. Well, Thanksgiving is all about the food. It's Happy Thanksgiving. And if you need to just close your eyes and listen to the words, that's what poetry is. It's Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, hooray! We're going to dinner at Grandma's today. Do you go to your grandma's house? I am the grandma, so people come over to my house sometimes for dinner. I love it at Grandma's. It's cozy and snug. I love giving Grandma a Thanksgiving hug. Well, Thanksgiving is about love and families and celebrating. Are you going to help Grandma or maybe Mom or someone special with Thanksgiving? Do you get to help? That would be fun. I help make the gravy. I pour and I stir. It smells so delicious. I can smell it cooking now, can't you? I love helping her. We laugh and we talk. Oh, She makes such a fuss as she bustles, that means, goes around really quick in the kitchen, bustles about cooking dinner for us. Whoever cooks Thanksgiving dinner always does it with love and excitement and a little stress too. Here's the Thanksgiving table. Are there going to be that many people at your Thanksgiving? Mine's going to be a small celebration this year, but sometimes it's very large. When we sit at a table and Daddy says grace, that means thanks for the food, there's a beautiful smile on my grandmother's face. Though the weather is windy, sometimes Thanksgiving in November can be that way, and chilly and gray, our family is happy this Thanksgiving Day. Oh, I love that. Family togetherness. Poem number 2. This is about the very first Thanksgiving. The first Thanksgiving. When the Pilgrims first gathered together to share with their Indian friends in the mild autumn air, they lifted their voices in jubilant praise for the bread on the table, the berries and maize. Maize is corn. That's an Indian word for corn. Look at this picture that shows Thanksgiving long ago when the Pilgrims and Indians feasted together for field and for forest, for turkey and deer, for bountiful crops that they were blessed with that year. They had a big feast, these two groups of people, the Indians and the Pilgrims. The Pilgrims came over on the Mayflower and they celebrated a bountiful harvest together. And at the first Thanksgiving, there were about 90 Indians that came to celebrate, and they celebrated for 3 days. They didn't just eat turkey. No. The Indians brought, the Native Americans brought 5 deer. And I'm sure because this first Thanksgiving was celebrated in New England by the water, I'm sure they had some fish, maybe some clams, maybe some lobster. That would be an interesting Thanksgiving. They were thankful for these as they feasted away. And as they were thankful, we're thankful today. The first Thanksgiving was a long time ago, but we're still celebrating in our own ways with some traditions that were passed down and some new family traditions that we're making for our future. The middle of November. Well, I know a lot of you are in school, and I was in the classroom as a teacher, and Thanksgiving was always busy but fun. And this might be what it's like in your classroom, so you could relate. It's the middle of November and the weather's crisp and cool. Thanksgiving's getting closer. It's almost time for break. So there's lots to do at school. Our teacher gives us projects that we work on every day. We make Indians and Pilgrims out of paper, paste, and clay. Have you ever heard the word paste? Paste is glue. It's real thick. It's kind of like stick glue, but we used to scoop it out and a little stick and use it. And now they just put it in a stick that you can scroll up. That was a good thing. Our bright Thanksgiving murals were displayed on all the walls. This is the mural, a display of pictures spread across. And our cutout paper pumpkins gaily decorate the halls. Today I drew a turkey with a fat and funny face. In the middle of November, school's a very busy place. But just keep working, kids, because it's almost time for a couple days off. Oh, this is my favorite poem. This is a very old book. The binding just split. I love this book. I use it a lot. This is my favorite poem. If you were a turkey, you might think this way. If turkeys thought, if they thought like humans. Animals don't think like humans. If turkeys thought, they'd run away a week before Thanksgiving Day. But turkeys can't anticipate. They can't figure it out. And so, there's turkey on my plate. Yeah, if I was a turkey for sure, I'd be packing up the suitcase. But good thing they don't, or they wouldn't be on our plate. I don't think Mr. Turkey likes that too good. Oh, no. Can you imagine? In this poem, this girl, she says, I went hungry on Thanksgiving. How can anyone go hungry with all that food? Mashed potatoes and stuffing and cranberries and ham. Oh, goodness. She went hungry. I was hungry on Thanksgiving, but I couldn't eat a thing. I couldn't eat a drumstick. I couldn't eat a wing. Those are parts of the turkey. Wonder why she couldn't eat. I couldn't have the pickles or the gravy-covered rice. The pumpkin pie was luscious. That means it was so delicious and creamy. But I couldn't have a slice. I was starving for some stuffing or a tasty yellow yam or a puffy little muffin spread with homemade berry jam. That sounds good. Our dinner looked delicious, but I didn't dare to touch. I went hungry on Thanksgiving. My braces hurt too much. Oh no, that's a terrible time to get braces right before Thanksgiving. Oh boy. I hope you don't go hungry on Thanksgiving. I know I'm not. I don't have braces. The Thanksgiving Day Parade. You know, one of my other videos I was telling you about on Thanksgiving morning around 10 o'clock, they have a big parade. Even in some of our neighborhoods, they'll have community parades for Thanksgiving. And you can watch it on TV, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You know who's coming in at the end? Santa Claus. Thanksgiving Day Parade. Thanksgiving is here today. The great parade is underway. You'll see lots of balloon floats. Those balloons are huge. They float in the air, but they're tied down so they don't fly away. Whoops. And though it's drizzling quite a bit, I'm sure that I'll see all of it. Sometimes we get bad weather in the month of November. So if you're at the Thanksgiving Day Parade, hopefully it's going to be nice weather. Even if it's cold, hopefully it's not going to rain. Great balloons are floating by, cartoon characters, stories high. That means as tall as buildings. Mickey Mouse and Mother Goose, Snoopy, and a mammoth. That means gigantor moose. Wow, that would be a sight. I've never been to the parade, but I have seen it on TV. Humpty Dumpty, Smokey Bear hover in the autumn air. I spy somebody special, don't you? Through the windy skies they sway. I hope that they don't blow away. Well, they won't. They've got their strings. But on occasion, if it's way too windy, the floats won't be able to go in the air. So hopefully it won't be a windy day this Thanksgiving. Here comes Santa shaking hands as he waddles by the stands. It's so much fun, I don't complain, when now it really starts to rain. Told you the big guy's coming. The bands are marching. Here they come, pipers pipe and drummers drum. Hear the tubas and the flutes. See the clowns in silly suits. It's pouring now, but not on me. I'm just as dry as I can be. I watch and watch, but I don't get wet. I'm watching on our TV set. Now, I told you this book was written a long time ago, so look at this old TV. That's the way they used to look back in my day, but still we understand and appreciate television. And at home, you don't have to worry about the weather. How about when somebody carves the turkey? In this poem, guess who's carving? Yeah, Daddy. is carving. Now, carving means that you're going to cut slices and cut the turkey bird that's been cooked so that everyone can get a piece. It's called carving the turkey. When Daddy you might want to, I'm going to plug his ears. When Daddy carves the turkey. Tell me. When Daddy carves the turkey, it is really quite a sight. I know he tries his hardest, but he never does it right. He at least tries. He makes a fancy show of it before he starts to carve and stabs in all directions. Well, we're certain that we'll starve. He seems to take forever as we sit and shake our heads. By the time he's finished slicing, he's reduced the bird to shreds. He's really hacked it up. But we still love him. He yells as loud as thunder. Ow! Just before he's finally through. For when Daddy carves the turkey, Daddy carves his finger too. Ouch, you have to be careful when you're carving the turkey. Oh boy, is this going to be you on Thanksgiving? The title is I Ate Too Much. It's definitely going to be me. I love Thanksgiving. I ate too much. I like to say Thanksgiving. I like to be silly sometimes. I ate too much turkey. I ate too much corn. I ate too much pudding and pie. I'm stuffed up with muffins and much too much stuffing. I'm probably gonna die. Oh boy, that's exaggerating, isn't it? He's eaten too much. I piled up my plate and I ate. But I wish I had known when to stop. For I'm so crammed with yam sauces, gravies, and jams. I'm full of tomatoes and french fried potatoes. My stomach is swollen and sore. But there's still some dessert, so I guess it won't hurt if I eat just a little bit more. What about you? Don't forget to save room for pumpkin pie, oh so good, always on Thanksgiving, yum, yum, yum. Well, you can always save room for leftovers. Okay, how about this one? Now, this is a tradition. It's called the football game. There's always a Thanksgiving Day football game, and so maybe someone in your family is going to sit down after dinner to watch the game. Daddy's football game. Our turkey dinner is hardly gone when Daddy says, "The game is on." He tunes it in and takes off his shoes and turns to watch his heroes lose. He's a fan. It doesn't matter. He seems to take it very hard whenever they fall short a yard. Football terms, right? Another incomplete. He grunts. More penalties. More bungled punts. They're missing tackles, Daddy mumbles, dropping passes, making fumbles. Interception! Daddy roars as once again the wrong team scores. He sits and screams. We sit and grin. He gets so mad when they don't win. It's probably quite a sight. You know how fans are. They go bananas. Thanksgiving wouldn't be the same without my father's football game. I could do without the football game. Oh, this is a favorite tradition. If you haven't tried this one, you must. There's a bone in the turkey, and it is shaped like this. It's called the wishbone. So whoever's carving the turkey, ask them to look for the wishbone to clean it up, but don't break it. Tradition has it that if you get the wishbone out, one person holds one side, the other holds onto the other side, and then you, wait a minute, don't pull yet, make a wish, and then each pulls in the other direction, opposite directions. Whoever, when the bone breaks, whoever has the biggest piece is supposed to get their wish come true. It's called wishing on the wishbone. That could be a new tradition if you've never done it. It's fun. The wishbone. It's definitely fun if you make a wish and you get the large piece of the wishbone and your wish comes true. The wishbone. Wishbone, wishbone on a dish. Pick it up and make a wish. If I pull the wishbone right, I'll get my wish tonight. Wishbone, wishbone, will I win? Will I laugh and clap and grin? When the wishbone snaps and chew, will my wishbone wish come true? Wishbone, wishbone, now it snaps. My sister grins and laughs and claps. Wishbone, wishbone, I don't laugh. My sister got the bigger half. I hear lots of fun rhyming words in that one. Gobble, gobble. Just a few more. Hang in there. Gobble, gobble. Oh, this is his favorite. Gobble, gobble. And you know we learn the male turkey is the gobbler. When the turkey gobbles, it is plump and proud and perky. When our family gobbles, we're gobbling down the turkey. Two different kinds of gobbling. Turkeys gobble when they make a sound, gobble, gobble, gobble. But we eat really fast. That's called gobbling down your food. Did you know sometimes words are used in multiple meanings? Different meanings, same word. Gobble, gobble, turkey sound, or gobbling up my food. Interesting. And then there is the leftovers. You've got to love Thanksgiving leftovers. Thanksgiving's been over for at least a week or two, but we're still eating turkey, turkey salad, turkey stew, turkey puffs and turkey pudding, turkey patties, turkey pies, turkey bisque, turkey burgers, turkey fritters, turkey fries. All those leftovers. But after a few days, you're all turkeyed out and you're like, I don't want any more turkey. Till next year. For lunch, our mother made us turkey slices on a stick. Whoa. There'll be turkey tarts for supper. All this turkey makes me sick. For tomorrow, she's preparing turkey dumplings stuffed with peas. Oh, I never thought I'd say this. Mother, no more turkey, please. I know after a couple days, I'm definitely going to be saying that, but I'm going to enjoy it on the first day on Thanksgiving, and I'm going to enjoy it a couple days of leftovers, and I know you will too. Well, I've had such fun reading those poems. You know, poetry is a fun way to express yourself. So if you have a topic or an idea or something that you're really feeling strongly about, sit down and get inspired by great poetry. Think about some rhyming words that you could squeeze in there. Express how you feel with rhythm and creativity and your words. Don't forget to rhyme a little and become poets like Jack Prelutsky. Oh, that would be fun. Well, kids, I'm going to close up for now. I want you to have a great Thanksgiving dinner. Don't eat too much and definitely enjoy those leftovers. But if Mom serves them over and over and over, tell her please no more. All right, kids. As always, I want you to have a good one. Enjoy Thanksgiving break. Keep on working in school until that time. And until our next time together, as always, gobble, 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 have a turkey-licious one, and I'll see you real soon.